So today let's talk about new construction and having a real estate agent there to represent you as a buyer in new construction. A lot of people have a little bit of misinformation and don't feel like they need to have a representative there on their part when it comes to new construction. And again, that's a misconception. You definitely want somebody there to advocate for you when you're building a home. Super important, I would say, especially with a custom home build or even with a box build, that you've got somebody there that knows the business, that's been in the business, and can make sure that all of your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, everything within the contract is actually there to cover you and represent you in the best way possible. As you go through each phase of construction, you want somebody there to make sure that as draws are being drawn and the contractors are being paid, that each phase of that contract has actually been complete and that everything's been completed the way that it needs to be completed per the contract. Also, there's a lot of things that the general public just may not be aware of, and your real estate agent is actually there watching out for you, making sure that the inspections are being done properly and everything's been taken care of. Another big thing to watch out for as new construction is if you see things that need to be changed as the home's being built. There's a big, I guess, kind of like a breakdown of change orders. Sometimes contractors charge you a whole bunch of money to do a change order, and you just need to know in advance, are they going to charge you money to do change orders? Maybe you don't like the color when it's actually installed, and you just really need to be prepared and aware of how those things are going to affect the home build as you go. And then as you get close to the end of the transaction, then of course you're going to want to make sure that you've got somebody there to represent you. Make sure you get an inspection, even if it's new construction. You have an outside party that comes in and does an inspection for you and make sure that all the contractors have done what they need to do. And then also you're going to have a home builder's warranty, and there's specific laws that follow that. All of your subcontractors are actually obligated to have a warranty, and you're going to want to make sure you have lists of all of those contractors. I know that's a lot to digest, but I just kind of want to give you the highlights of how important it is to have an agent there to represent you. So I've been in the business for 27 years, almost 28 years. I've done a lot of developments and a lot of new construction. It's very important when you hire an agent. Of course, we want you to hire us here at Schlopy Family Real Estate, but it's very important that you have somebody that is very educated in the specifics of new construction so that they know what they're looking for and know what to watch out for to represent you the best.